the customer environment and help the customer half day a week, and can visit the customer once a year. And basically, we have 3 tiers in the TAM: tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. Tier 1 is 1 day per week we visit the customer, we give them the engagement. Tier 2, where we visit the customer or we have the engagement 2.5 days a week. And tier 3, where we have a dedicated TAM which visit the customers 5 days a week. And now we can hear from Rahul about the real scenarios and outcomes that happened on the ground. What do you want?
Sorry. Audible? Okay. Thanks. Yeah. So big thanks to Basem for the great overview about the technical account manager deliverables and how the service brings value outcomes to our customers and their business. So like we always say, seeing is believing. So just wanted to highlight, in interest of time, just 2 customer scenarios where the TAM engagement helped customers realize the value outcomes. So to begin with, this is one of our large enterprise customer in the air travel industry, one of the top busiest airports in the world globally, who started the virtualization journey with VMware a few years ago. But the big challenge what they saw was in terms of the software-defined data center or the SDDC adoption. They wanted to start off with optimizing their storage infrastructure by adopting our vSAN technology, right? And which saw the challenge because of the people and the process, the skills internally, which as you know, that there are always the traditional storage in any environment, and it becomes difficult to bring those people, the process together. So that's where the TAM engagement helped in enabling the customer, collaborating within the various teams, right? And then driving a successful adoption of software-defined storage, where it actually took from 6% of adoption to 100% of adoption in less than a year, right? And that's where the true value realization happened. Now, this became the starting point for adopting the other VMware SDDC technologies like software-defined networking, which is NSX, and that was a seamless journey henceforth, right? So the other part which I wanted to also highlight here is for any organizations, as you can see, sustainability is a big goal. It's a big corporate initiative, right? So where organizations want to track their carbon emission savings, reducing the electronic waste. While we have our tools and products provide those dashboards and metrics, it becomes very difficult for customers to interpret it and report it back to their management, right? So you need to build something which is a tangible result, right? So to go back to the management. And this is where the TAM engagement helped the customer to build those extensive dashboards, whereby whatever savings that happened with virtualization or whatever savings they could realize with the help of adopting software-defined data center was actually being demonstratable, like, with the help of these dashboards. And it was the technical account manager initiative that helped build those dashboards, effective dashboards, both for the operational team as well as for the management and the higher management. So, and these are those dashboards, right? So which becomes very crucial, right? When we take business decisions, when we build business roadmaps, where we say, like, how much of savings in terms of revenue value, which we have been able to interpret. So this is the value which the TAM engagement brought in these accounts, right? And just to give you one more example of one of the large oil and gas enterprises in the Middle East, where we actually saw that the storage infrastructure which was provisioned for VMware virtualization, right? How do we know, where we have optimally provisioned or whether it is done, whether it is over provisioned, right? And this was these are extensive exercises which the technical account manager works with the customer for over a period of time as an exhaustive project, whereby almost like 80 plus terabytes of storage was reclaimed within a very short span of time. And this is something which translates directly to a revenue saving, right? And this is why, like Basem mentioned, the initiatives which the technical account manager drives with you internally is not just the operational side, but also to realize the business outcomes, right? To realize the cost savings of your investments which you have made on VMware, right? So in interest of time, these are just the two key case studies which we just wanted to highlight in this session. And yeah, so with this, we come to the end of this topic. And if you have any questions or any comments, thank you so much. Thanks for listening.